We are saddened to announce the passing of our loving wife, mother, sister, grandmother, great grandmother, aunt, cousin, and close friend, Mary Magdalene Sealys, better known as Mado, originally of Bellevue, Vieux. Mado passed away at Long Island Jewish Hospital in Valley Stream, New York, on Friday, 12 July 2024, at the age of 75. Mado was predeceased by her parents, Felix Sealys and Philmas Wilfred, left to mourn her husband, Johnny O'Geese, also known as Menard, and Ayad of Bellevue, Vieux. 6 sons, Timothy Felix, also known as Morphy, Bruno Felix, also known as Ilo, Jerome Felix, also known as Jaboda, Canisia Sealys, also known as Bok, Uranus Sealys, also known as Ras, all of Bellevue, Vieux. Fabian Felix, also known as Black, in St. Thomas. 6 adopted children, Trevor Richard, also known as Bombay, Ernest Richard, also known as Fallow, Lena Saint Romain, also known as Kokma, all of Bellevue, Vieux. David Simon, Andrina Sealys, Cynthia Sealys in New York. 21 grandchildren, Krishna Felix, Dylan Felix, Turkel Richard, Stefan Sonson, Kensley Sonson, Lucy Sonson, all residing in New York. Darnell and Cassia Sealys residing in the UK. Kennedy Simon, Merklin Neptune, Stacy Felix, Cassian Fanas, Shervon Felix, Kira Felix, Toshon Felix, Toshana Felix, Jovan Felix, Jovel Felix, Kernest Richard, Crovril Richard, Trevon Richard, Tajma Richard, all of Bellevue. 8 great-grandchildren, Hayden Maxwell, also known as Fonzo, Mays Adolph of New York, Jace Felix of Florida, Qatari, Trudy Fanas, Elsie Fanas, Haley Sealys, Rebecca Sealys residing in the UK. 2 sisters, Berthanina Wilfred, also known as Manna, and family in New York, Uri Isidore and family in Florida. 1 brother, James Wilfred in New York. Nieces, Melissa Wilson, Crystal Jabatis, Kathia Wilfred, Laura Wilfred, Laureen Armstrong, Magdalene Wilfred, Septima Flood, Florence Jameson, Samisha Felix, also known as Alicia in Florida, Agnes Edward in Tortola, Vanessa Felix, also known as Nessa of Deriso, Sandy Edward, also known as Cindy. Nephews, Michael Sealys, also known as Gilroy, Henry Wilfred, also known as ID, Blanco Wilfred, Sylvanus Wilfred, also known as Seaward, Celeste James, residing in New York, Curtis Edward, Wills Edward, Marvin Edward, Lench Sealys, Gilbert Sealys, Lucas Sealys, Philip Edward, Chris Sealys, Wayne Sealys, all of Bellevue, Claudius Edward in the UK. 3 daughters-in-law, Wilmina James, Carol Felix, Adriana Sines. In-laws, Joan Wilfred, Anastasia O'Geese in New York, Paula O'Geese, also known as Eunice, David O'Geese, Ramona Raymond, also known as Leanna, Wallace O'Geese from Mont Cayenne, Hensley O'Geese of Choiseul, Teresa O'Geese in the UK, Simon Cox in Florida. Special person in her life, Selena Maxwell, also known as Sina. Special new friend, Peter Gorin. Close friends and loved ones, Jennifer Sylvester, also known as Dofa in Barbados, Judith Noel, also known as Badai, Susanna James, Florita Maxwell, also known as Carmely and family in New York. Stephen Saunton, also known as Scooby. Maureen Lubin. Chrissy, Kurma and the Flavius family. Kerzia, Eva and the Sealys family. Curnis Wilfred and the Wilfred family. Urana Fontenelle. Chris Joseph. The O'Brien family. The Derish family. The Edward family, both here and abroad. The funeral service for the late Marie Magdalene Sealys, better known as Mado, will be held on Friday, 16 August 2024 at the St. Isidore's Roman Catholic Church, Bellevue at 2 p.m. And then the body will be laid to rest at the Deriso Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, V4. May she rest in perfect peace.